I'm Michael Shern, reporting for Hudson County TV from the MLK Hub in Jersey City, where new political action group Urban Concerns hosted a community rally for people to express their frustrations with the recent slaying of a 12-year-old boy.
That's in the streets don't have a job. Their job is a drug dealer. So with their job, they have to have certain tools. Is that right? Certain jobs, you have certain tools in your job, right? So they have their tools as well, but their tools are destroying us. Is that right? So we got to try our best to get these young brothers out here some type of income.
I'm one of those teachers who live in the community and see it every day. And the problem that we have and that we're neglecting is education. The reason why we have all these shootings is our kids are uneducated. Bottom line, they're uneducated. And not only that, you know, the morals that we got from our grandparents, the wisdom that we got from our grandparents. I love talking to my grandfather and just reminiscing of how things were back in the day. It gave me that essence of pride. And that's what we don't have. We don't have pride in ourselves. We don't have pride on how we dress. When you have kids coming to school and they got their pants down and sagging and, you know, they're showing their drawers and, you know, what up, man? What up, my nigga? And what is that? You know what I mean? That's the problem. We're not educated.
The speaker, Gilbert Moore, also emphasized his frustration with voters, incoming Mayor Steve Fulop, and his council team in attendance.
Voters, we gotta look at ourselves too. Because we can't stop taking our hot dog and CNC soda no more. That has to stop. That has to stop. Because what they got downtown, we should have it up here too. It's not fair. It's not fair. If they got police up downtown, we should have police here. And we have to work together. Even the Hudson County Sheriffs, the Jersey City Police Department, New Jersey Transit, Port Authority, we have to work together. We have to work together because there shouldn't be no 12-year-old dying dribbling on basketball in front of his house. That's a shame. That's a shame. And I hope to see some of you elected officials here on a regular basis. Walk through the streets. Don't drive. Walk through the streets. Understand what's going on in your community. Get to start knowing people in the community.
Everyone's saying what the call of action is. I'll be totally honest with you. It would be inappropriate on behalf of Urban Concerns, if we didn't have a plan for action that we want you to assist us in lobbying our elected officials, our clergy, our different independent organizations to get behind. For the past couple of months, we have been meeting and having discussions among ourselves with Ceasefire in Chicago and the Snug program in Yonkers, New York. These are community-based programs that address the violence issue in the community.
We do not have to live like this. This is not living. This is existing under dire circumstances. We do not deserve this. Many of us are law-abiding, tax-paying citizens who have been doing our very best to live righteous lives.
A moment ago, before I came forward, how many of these have you attended? And I said, more than I can count, in more cities than I can count, not only in the United States, but also across the world. You know, I grew up in these streets. It used to be Jackson Avenue. How many of y'all remember when it was Jackson Avenue? Don't tell on your age now.
Real men stand up and go toe to toe. You don't need a bullet to try to see who's a greater man, because to me you're a punk. And if you're so bad, why do you hide behind the hoodies? If you're so bad, why do you gotta hide? Stitches get stitches. But you know what? The community is dying because stitches won't say nothing. How many people can be put away if you open up your mouth and say something.
Well, tonight's event, sponsored by Urban Concerns, was to bring awareness to the recent violence that's been plaguing our streets in the past 2 weeks. Tonight was our part to play in the community of laying the foundation in prayer and faith to address this problem. We here at Urban Concerns have been working on a platform based out of Chicago, Operation Ceasefire, that has been implemented in Yonkers, New York. It's called the SNUG program. It is our intentions to get community support behind this initiative to address the violence in the community.
I'm Michael Shern. For further information, please visit HudsonCountyTV.com.